right, what output will be produced by this program? Okay, so we have a class evaluate, and we have a method here, my eval, and then we have our main. Okay, so when I run the program starts at the main. This is where you want to go. Okay, always remember that. Every Java program runs and starts at the main method. That is what drives the program. So the first line of code that will run in this program is the int a equals 6 and b equals 3, which will create two variables in memory, a, which is holding the value 6, and b, which is holding the value 3. That line of code is done. We move on to the next line of code. Next line of code says my eval AB. So now I'm going to go ahead and call my eval. I'm going to pass in A, which is 6, and B, which is 3. So it's going to call my eval 6, 3. So since that's calling a method, it's going to jump to where the definition for that method is. Notice that that method is right here. I'm calling my eval and I'm passing in 6 and 3. So that means the local parameter x will be 6 and the local parameter y will be 3. Then, so let me jot that down here. So x, y, so x is 6 and y is 3 since we called it with those values. So inside of the method, my first line of code is that x is going to be replaced with x plus y. So 6 plus 3, that's 9. So x is now 9. And that line of code is done. So then I go to the next line of code in the method, y equals y times x. So multiply, y is 3 times x is 9. 3 times 9, that's 27. So y gets replaced with 27. We then go to the next line of code. It says system print, and I'm going to print the value of x with a space and then the value of y. So on the output is going to print x, 9, space, 27. Now, I've reached the end of the code for my eval, so that call is done. I'm done running the method. So that method is done. So now this my eval call is complete. So that line of code is now done. I move on to the next line of code in the main. It says the system print, and I'm going to system print the value of A. Okay, well that's 6 with a space, and the value of B, which is 3. So it's going to print 6 space 3. So the question is, what is the output produced by this program? Be 927, 6, 3, which is answer choice